Welcome to Combo. We're going to do everything. We're going to do a little bit of movement. We're going to do a little bit of body sculpting, a little bit of Pilates, and we're going to make that all happen in the next 45 minutes. So let's start with our combo. Warm up. Get your head over your tailbone, your ear, shoulder, hip in alignment, your belly button to your spine, and let's breathe it up 3 times. Bending our knees and reaching up. 2 and 3. Now take the toe into the floor, the arm across the ear. You're doing great. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1, and open up the back and open. Good. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and up for 4. Take it up. 2, 3 and 4 and across. 2, 3 and 4 and up for 2. Across for 2. Again for 2. Across for 2. Last time for 2. Across for 2. Hands on the hips. Bend, point. Push it through. Yes, you've got it. 4 and 3 and 2. Let's add those shoulder rolls. The right goes back, the left goes back again, and then forward. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. We take the toe behind the heel, sweeping the arms across, warming up our body and warming up our muscles. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and then we reach, put on the toes. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 1. Your body getting warmer. Let's put those toes forward. And we're going to lunge opposite elbow to knee. So take a cross. Good. 4 more. Good. 4 and 3 and 2, and sit behind middle one. That toe goes up on the opposite side. You're pushing into the glute. Long line from your head to your tailbone. Arm goes out and rotates toward the foot, looking up toward the hand. Beautiful. Just push back. Then inhale to the other side. Same thing. Nice. Dive through the middle. Then out to wide leg tabletop. Heel toe it back in. Get to about sit bone width apart. Curl it back up. Drop the shoulder blades away from the ears and side to side. Nice. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we reach. You got it going on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're standing here. You're rolling the shoulders back for 8. 1, 2, 3. A lot of shoulders today. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your hand across. Guide your head. Open up the scalenes. Make sure that shoulder is down. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. Other side, over the ear. Take it across. Good. Inhale, exhale, bring it up. Grip behind. Lower your shoulders down just to open up the top of the chest. And then into the center if you can for the opening of the center of the chest. Now soften your knees. Good. Hips go to rib cage, alternating sides. We have 8 of these. 8 and 7 and 6. Last 5 and 4. 3 more and 2. Last 1. Let's do those circles. Take it around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. I want you to grab a weight. We're not going to use it right away, but I'd like you to just put it nearby. I'd like it to be the weight that you would use for deltoid raises to the side and the front and into the interior. Okay. So first we're going to start with some movement. We're going to do a minute of elbow to knee crossovers. You can do it at your own pace, and you can, I'm going to do it low impact. You can make it a jump if you want to. So starting now, take it across, warming up our bodies. You're doing ab work right now, using your obliques, using your shoulders by having your arms in this position. And you're going to do this for a minute. Yeah, you got it. Keep going. Nice. Breathe it out. 15 seconds in. Let's go. Nice. Just do what you did for 3 more times. Good. Lift it, lift. You want to mark. You want to feel it exuding up. Pushing up. Nice. You're halfway there. Beautiful. Take it through. Breathing. Don't hold your breath. I don't think you are, right? 20 more seconds. Beautiful. Building our triceps and biceps too, right? Good. Last 10 seconds. Woo-hoo. Breathe it. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, grab your weight. Now, we're going to take the toe out and 30 seconds of one arm across to the other. So take it across and down. Good. Nice. Half a minute. Did I say half hour? Good. Nice job. You're doing great. Take it across. You've got it. Now, your shoulders might be a little bit tired from that opening thing, so just go without the weight, right? And if you can't move your lower body, just bring your upper body across. And now to the other side. Let's go. Bring it up. Take the toe out. Over. Good. This is rear deltoid. Nice. Keep going. Last 10 seconds. Last 5, so it's probably 3. Maybe it's 2. Nope, 1 more. And 1. All right, lower that weight. Now we're going to go back to movement, but we're only going to do 30 seconds. You're going wide. You're going side to side for 30 seconds. Push. Nice. Push. Nice. Got it. Perfect. Nice. Keep going. You got it. 10 more seconds. Go. Side to side, getting warm. Now, you don't want to be looking up at the screen because you'll be pushing your head back on your neck. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay wide. Then you're going to grab that weight, and it's rear deltoid again. So you're starting here. You're lifting up, and it's side and back as well. Up. Good. And this is going to be 30 seconds. Nice. And lift. Good. And lift. Perfect. And lift. Yes. Nice. Last 5 seconds. Good. Let's go to the other side. Take it over and lift. Over and lift. Over and lift. Good job, guys. Cross. Nice. You got it. 10 more seconds. Beautiful. And last one. And lower it down. All right, 1 more set. We're going to do a high march for 30. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Push. Use your arms. Yes, you got it. Nice. Rear and side deltoids are getting the most attention. 15 more seconds. Last 10. 5 more. Good. And you're there. Okay, grab the weight. Now, we're going to bring it into the center, right? Well, we're going to do it this way. Sorry. Into the center this way. So we're going to get some triceps too. So you're going to lift the lower opposite leg starting now. Push. 2. Good. I'm counting it. 30 seconds, right? A few more seconds. Again, it's your deltoid and side. Last 10 seconds. Last one. The other side. Right there on the flat hand. Go. Good. You are breathing. 15 more seconds. Last one. Okay. Now we're going back to the top, everything for 30 seconds. So instead of that first crossover for 30 or 60, we're going for 30. So take it across. Good. Nice. Take it. You got it. Now your shoulders will get fatigued. We're only going to do 2 more of these circuits. but you'll start to feel the accumulation of working the back and side deltoid. Nice. 10 more seconds. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, grab that weight. Take it across. Starting now. Good. 4 to 10. And again, your own pace. So if you want to slow this way down or do it just with your hand and not your shoulder, good. 20 more seconds. Five more seconds. And nice. And bring it over to the other side. Toe goes out. So you're on your toe, right? Coming across. 11 to 5. Good. Don't lower the weight. Don't try to touch the knee. You're just both coming to the center. Nice. Nice. Keep going. 15 more seconds. Five more seconds. Last one. Okay, put that weight down. Going back to those wide lateral lunges for 30 seconds. Go side to side. Nice. You've got it. Over and over. You keep yourself in a kind of decline position. Good. Perfect. 15 more seconds. Eyes are down. Don't put your head back. These are single side squats. Last 5 seconds. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Okay. Grab your weight. Lunge and lift. Nice. 12 to 6. Good. Over. You've got it. Nice job. Perfect. Beautiful. 10 more seconds. Yes. And you got, this is your last one. And give it to the other hand. Over to the other side and lift. Over and lift. Over and lift. Over. Good job. Nice. 15 more seconds. All right. Good. Nice. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, lower that weight. All right, we're back in the center. Sit bone width apart. 5 to 7. Let's go. Nice. Second set. Beautiful. 15 more seconds. Tie your lips in that, all right? Tie your lips. That's 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that weight. All right. Catch your breath. See how we're doing on that heart rate. Just curious. 169. Here we go. Opposite. 9 to 3. Push. Good. Nice. Are you getting that leg high? I want it to come at least to that midline. Yeah, the arm, again, with or without a weight. 5 more seconds. Okay, other side. Right here. Push. Push. Yes. $15 more seconds. And you're there. All right, back to the beginning. All right, last time around in this circuit. Arms are up, 30 seconds across, 11 to 5. Let's go. Again, at your own pace. Nice. Got it. Perfect. Keep going. Just put my fan on. Finally got warm. Nice. 10 more seconds. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Grab that weight. Take that toe out. It's on the floor, 6 to 12. Let's go. You can take it at your own pace. Again, at your own pace. So I slow down a little bit because I'm at 179. So I'm going to get some of my heart rate down a little bit. 5 more seconds. And to the other side. Take that toe out. Let's go 12 to 6. You're going to keep the mechanics really strong, right? You don't want the elbow to droop below the shoulder or the wrist to fling back. Last 5 seconds. And good. All right, put that down. Last time with the lumbar or the lateral lunges starting now. 7 to 5 or 7 to 1. Good. Nice. Eyes are down. You got a nice decline from your head to your tailbone. Nice. And again, at your own pace. This might be too fast. This might be too slow. Last 10 seconds. Good. Keep going. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that weight. All right, starting with the first side. It's 5 to 7. Lift or 1 to 7. Good. Nice. You've got it. Got it. Good. 10 more seconds. Good. You've got it. Last 2. Last 1. Hand it over to the other side. 7 to 1. And lift. And lift. And lift. Good job. Nice. 10 more seconds. And there we go. All right. We're taking it from the top. And this is the last part of this circuit. Okay? Last circuit. Let's go. And across. 3 to 9. Again, at your own pace. Nice long arms coming out from your shoulders, bending at the elbow. Nice. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. You got it. Nice. Last 5 seconds. All right. Grab that weight. Now, you can also take the option of just bringing it in and out without bracing the leg. Okay? Let's go. 5 to, or 11 to 5. Up and down. So you're feeling it back here, right? In that rear deltoid, side deltoid, a little bit of the front. A lot of bicep, tricep. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Over to the other side, toes out. Other leg forward. 6 to 12. 10 more seconds. That's 5. Nice. And you're there. Okay. Moving on for the last set of lateral lunges, starting now 12 to 6. Good. Head is down and looking forward. Nice. Yes. Good job. Last 10 seconds. Good. You're not pushing past the ankle, you're pushing right into that. And there you go. All right, grab that weight. All right, 6 to 12. Let's go. Good. Nice. Good. Last one. Let's switch it over. Let's go to the other side. Take it over 12 to 6. Good. Perfect. Last 5. And let's put it down. All right, last part of the circuit altogether. 6 to 12. Let's go. Up past that midline. Let's go. Last movement. Yeah. Congratulations. You made it. Nice. 4 seconds. Good. And here we go. All right, grab the weight. My heart rate. High. Opposite arms and legs. 12 to 6. 3 more. 3. You're on my pace. And 1 other side. Bring it in. Get out. 6 to 12. You got it. 3 more seconds. Less than 20. Let's bring that knee up. If you are there with me. Nice. Last 2. Last 1. Let's put that down. All right, we're coming down to the bottom. So let's put our mat on. I like to start by sitting back into child pose and taking 4 big flips. So we're going to take it back into child pose. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Sit back on your legs, reach your arms forward. Take a nice deep, deep, deep breath right here. 4 times. 2, 3, and 4. All right, bring yourself up into tabletop. And then make sure that weight's nearby. Come on down. And you're putting your leg up. It's curling in and out for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I'm going to do it for 30 seconds. Let me go back to the modality. That's 20 more seconds. Good. Got what I was doing today. Timed sets. Nice. Keep going. Yes. Yes. Last 5 seconds. Now I want you to hold at the top, push. Now we're going to count for 20. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Other side. Out and in for 30 seconds. Good. Be well. Good. Push out. Yes. Put your head along your spine. Do not push it back or drop it down. You don't want to separate or crush your cervical vertebrae at all. All right? Good gosh. 5 more seconds. Nice. And that's the last one. Now, you're going to take one arm and grab that weight. And the other arm is where you're going to place your head right here for our tricep kickback. Back. Nice. You got it. 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Perfect. Pull that belly button to the spine. You can do this standing if kneeling doesn't work for you. Just hold it at the waist and push it back, maybe with a little decline or in a lunge position if you can, or straddle. Nice. I forgot to pulse that other leg. We'll get to it later. Good. Keep going. And that's the last one on that side. Switch to the other side. Let's go. At the waist. Push. Nice. Got it. 30 seconds of tricep kickbacks, the anti-gravitational version. I love this version, right? You got this. Keep going. You got this. Last 9 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Let's place that weight down. And we're back onto our elbows. The leg is going to go up. And you're going to take it out and halfway in. Out. Now, when you bring it halfway in, I want it to flex. This is 30 seconds. Go. Just halfway in. You're doing a small, keep the leg hip height. You're doing a small bend with a flex at the bottom. Out, flex, point out, flex, point out, flex. Keep going, point out, flex, point out, flex. Good. 10 more seconds. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. You got it. Nice. Now let's pulse it up for 20 in this half bend flex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. You should get an alligator right here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Slide that leg back in. The other leg goes out to a point, and we're going to point flex to the halfway. Good. Flex. Flex. Keep it up. Flex. It's easy to drop that leg down. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. You got it. Keep it lifted. Nice. Good. Stay on your elbows. That keeps your back in protective mode. 8 more seconds. Good. Let's do one more and then take it up for 20. 20. We're going to add on to this one. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take it to the 90 degrees because we didn't do it last time. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. All right, back to our anti-gravitational tricep kickbacks. Now, what you're going to do on this one is the same thing. You're going to go halfway for 30 seconds. And starting now, halfway and halfway and halfway. And then we'll do a pulse at the end. Keeping your wrist nice and long. Halfway. Nice. You've got it. Push. Nice. And again, you can do this standing up or you can lie on your side and do it that way. So that if you don't like being inverted, and a lot of people don't, and that's perfectly fine. Good. Halfway. Halfway. You've got it. Good. Nice. Now pulse it up at that halfway point. 20, 19. Feel that? 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up. Lower down on the other arm. And we're going to go to the halfway. Wait, look at my watch. Starting now. Just to the halfway. Nice. It's a demi kick. It's a slight kick. Good. Keep going. You got it. 10 more seconds. All right, we're going to lift it up for 20, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. We're going to continue triceps, but over on the other side. Now, lying down, I can bear a little bit more weight, so I'm going to go heavier for those triceps lying down. If you want to change weights or double yours up, cool. But first, we're going to do our leg work. So the first leg work is going to be, going to be a single leg stretch, one of our favorites, for 30 seconds. So we bring our legs to tabletop, we curl ourselves out, bring our legs in, one hand on the ankle, the other hand on the knee, inside knee, starting now, across and across. Nice. Keep going. Push it past the midline. You've got it. Keep going. Yes. Perfect. Push that leg out. You're halfway there. Five more seconds. 5. And here we go. Last one. Now you're going to lie down. You're going to take the weight over one ear. The other leg is going to be at the tabletop. As you lower it behind your ear, you're going to push that leg out and then bring it back. So down and up. 6 to 12. Now, if this hurts your back, just hold the leg there, right? Or put the other leg up because that will also protect your back. As a matter of fact, we could do that. You can have one leg in tabletop while the other one's doing the work. 15 more seconds. Good. Push and push and push and push. And 5 more seconds. It does feel better on the back. All right, let's switch to the other side. Over the ear, let's go. Don't let the shoulder move. Don't let the wrist move. You're just doing that work. Yes, I like it. Ha, perfect. Doing more triceps. Last 5 seconds. Nice. And that's it. And lower that weight carefully. If you're on a bench, curl up to do it. All right, we are going to do that single leg again, single leg stretch again, and then do the same thing. We're going to repeat those circuits 2 more times. Boy, I can barely talk. Curl it up, get it into position, and let's go starting. Wait, let me get it on a big number. All right, 10 to 4. Go. Push through. Make it work. And you're breathing. Nice. Push it. Good job. Looking through that keyhole. You're doing great. Last 10 seconds. It goes fast when it's 30 seconds, doesn't it? And we are doing a lot of these. So we're going to feel a lot in our transverse abdominals and our hips and our hamstrings and that breathing. All right, let's bring it down. All right, first arm over the leg. And we're going to take it out. And good. 6 to 12. I like the other leg up. I think it protects your back more. No moving the shoulder or the wrist. Everything works from that forearm. It's bending that elbow and pushing it back up with that tricep muscle. 5 more seconds. And switch sides. All right, put it over the other ear. Take it out. Good. 5 to 7. 1 to 7. Good. 15 more seconds. Triceps are going to get good. Good. Last 5 seconds. And here we go. All right, releasing that weight carefully. Last single leg stretch. Curl yourself up. Bring it in. Take the other leg out. 9 to 3. Let's go. Over and over. Nice. Getting a lot of hip work, right? Feeling that hip movement. You're doing great. Beautiful job. Good. Going. Yes. Last 10 seconds. You're almost there. We're almost done with this circuit. And bring it down. All right. Last time on this side. Again, you decide what you want your legs to do, but I highly recommend that push out and both legs up. Let's go. 4 to 10. Push it out, not lift it up. So you don't lift it up, you push it out. Push it out. Because that way you feel that long movement in your groin from your transverse abdominal all the way down your leg, right? Good. 10 more seconds. Good. Got it. Don't let the arm waver. If you feel it wavering, just clutch it with your other arm. And last one, other side. Bring it up. Take it out. Good. Nice. You've got it. Perfect. Unbelievable. You are there. 50 more seconds. Nice. Last few. All right, lower that weight very carefully. Gonna bring these legs up and take behind you. Let you know we're gonna go on our side here in a second. And bring the other legs up, the other legs up. Take the same legs up and move them to the other side. All right, we're coming over to our side. Now, we're going to do circuits again. They're going to be circuits inside of the Pilates world. So we're going to start with the long leg lifts. We're going to be on our elbow. Usually we're in pike for this, but today we're going to be long leg and lift it up. So you're going to lift and lower for 30 seconds. 2 to 8. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Perfect. Looking straight ahead, having your hip tucked under. You're a long line for your elbow to your shoulder, shoulder to elbow. You're lifted up through the torso. Nice. Good. Perfect. You've got it. This is an hour-long class. I said 45 minutes at the beginning, but I forgot. Last 10 seconds. Yeah. That might be a little more than 10. Mm-hmm. And good. Bring it up. And you're coming to your hand position. Again, you can stay where you are, but we're going to put the legs together here in the front, and we're going to clamshell up. So it's more abductor, adductor than just lifting up through the abductor. Nice. Good. 20 more seconds. Perfect. Nice. Got it. Good. Perfect. 10 more seconds. Good. And the final 30-second piece, you're going to drop that foot over, arm behind the head, and here we go over for 30. Getting those obliques. Doing a flexion on that waist. Nothing else moves. Down and up. Good job. Oh, that feels so good. And we're going to do this circuit 3 times, but we got to do it on both sides, right? 7 more seconds. Don't rotate your head or anything. Just keep it straight to the side. And last one, let's go to the other side. And we're going to lift and lower again. Nice and long, hip tucked, hipped under, shoulder line, and you're going to lift and lower starting 8 to 2, up and down. Good. I like the little pause at the top because I know that you're doing the work instead of floating through it through momentum. Your arms can be up, your arms can be here, right? Good. Nice lift. Beautiful job. You got it. Incredible. Beautiful. Last 5 seconds. Good. And 2 and 1. All right. 2 to 8. Bring those legs to the front. Hand is right under the shoulder. All right. 3 to 9. Up and down. Good. Perfect. You got it. Lift and lower. The arm can be up. That's actually the best place to put it on this one. And then you want to release your weight from your bottom hand. You don't want that bottom hand to be bearing your weight, right? So you're lifting out of it. Good. Beautiful. 5 more seconds. And slip that leg off. Here we go. 9 to 3. Over, over, over. Back to center. No rotating in any direction. If you need to move your leg back to touch it or not touch your leg, that's okay. I just really want this to be a side bend, right? Good. Perfect. Last 2. Last one. Let's go to that first side and we start all over again. We're going to do the exact same things. We're not changing anything or adding anything. All right. Starting on the 5 to 11. Lift and lift. Little pause at the top. Nice. Use good breathing. Pull that belly in. That belly's doing the work, so you want to make sure it's in, that you're working it in, right? Nice. 10 more seconds. When you're getting tired, put your hand under it and give it a little bit of a help, but don't carry it. Last one. All right, bring yourself up. Leg goes to the front. You have them up to the front. You have a lap, right? And we have that arm up, right? 12 to 6. Internal rotators are having some party today, right? Make those hips nice and strong. Good. Good. The last 10 seconds. This is a nice, comforting exercise, isn't it? Because you know what you're doing. Not that it's easy, it's just that we know the territory you're in. And then slip it off. Here we go. 6 to 12. Yes, I'm doing a lot of breathing today. 10 more seconds. No turning the head. No rotating the body. Just using our waistline muscles. Last one. Good. Over to the other side. Set 2 on this side. Make sure you got that alignment. Tucked under. Arm upward front. Starting on the 2 to 8. Stopping at the top. Should feel really good about this workout today because it is hitting everything. It is hitting all our modalities except for balance, right? 15 more seconds. But we're getting Pilates. We're getting stretch. We're getting body sculpting on the smaller muscles like the shoulders and the triceps. And we love those. Last 2. Last one. Bring those knees up. All right. Starting on this 9. Let's go to 3. Up. Rotating on that foot. Try not to move the rest of your body. Lift off that hand. Come on. You're on your hip. That's a big surface, right? Because your glute is sharing that space with that hand. And if you can't do it, come on down here and do it, right? You always do it down here. It's just hurting your hand. All right. 5 more. And now slide it off. And we take it over. 3 is 9. You got it. Breathing in, keeping ourselves nice and long through the whole workout. Last 2, last one, last round of this circuit. Come on down. Strengthen all the way out. Tuck under, lift up. You want to stay nice and lifted. 11 to 5. Knee never turns, leg never turns. You don't have to bring those legs together. You knew that, right? We always do this. For those of you who are new, whatever you did was good. Telling you now, 20 more seconds. We like to have new people come in. It reminds us of our mechanics, what we have to remember to do. Good, last 5 seconds. Nice, do 2 more. 2, do your last one on this side, scoot it up. Knees go along the edge of the mat, your hand is under your shoulder, you're down on your elbow, your legs are stacked. 7 to 1, 7 to 1, let's go. Good. This feels like it's abductor, adductor, but it's abductor, adductor, and obliques. You're getting your internal and external obliques. Nice. Last 2. Last 1, slip it off, hand behind the head. 1 to 7. I'm going to move my back a little bit so I don't bend forward. I saw myself trying to move a little bit. I felt myself trying to move a little bit. And I don't want to move out of the alignment of the exercise. 10 more seconds. 10. Last 5 seconds. All right, let's switch over. All right, ready? Lift up. And it's 9 to 3. Up and down. It's starting to feel heavy. How about yours? We've been doing lots with these legs today. We did lateral lunges. Yep. We did marches. We did crossovers. We did single leg stretches. Couldn't be better. Is it important that you remember the words, the names of them? Not at all. All right, scoot it up, but you're on your hand. Those legs along the front of the mat. Make sure you're not resting on your hand. It's 4 to 10. Good. I'm so happy today with the sun. I took a little hike around Lake Herman in Benicia. It was so pretty, and the sun was sparkling on the water, and I wasn't the only one. All the folks in the neighborhood seemed to show up. At first, I was alone. All right, let's slip it off, arm behind the head, and we're coming over. 10 to 4. And feeling the breath, missing my doggie who used to swim there all the time. But it was nice to be there. Lake Herman is kind of a hidden gem. It's along this road called Lake Herman Road between Leo and Benicia. For those of you out of town, doesn't mean anything to you. Last 5. And it's, it's, all right, coming down. It's got a gravel pit and a ton of cows. And then you see this little lake. It's stocked with fish. There were no fish or people there. But I was there. Come on down into Sphinx. So your hands are forward and your arms are under, your elbows are under your shoulder. And there were, so it was, it just felt very isolated at first. It was very beautiful. All right, you're just going to hold Sphinx for a little bit. Your head is in alignment. We're moving into our stretch through some Pilates work. I'd like you to reach your arms out and lift up. This long cobra position right here. Good. And then bring those elbows down. Don't lower your chest. Just bring those elbows down. Get your head off your neck. You want to look down a little bit at your thumbs. Lift up again. Extend those arms. And then bring those elbows down. Good. You're pointing your feet in the flat in the back. Lift up. Good. Looking down at those fingers. You don't want to push your head back. Good. And now walk the hands in. Put the toes together and the knees apart. And sit back into child pose. All right. Really push back. I want everything behind you to open up. And really stretch that back out. We're going to come back to real stretches later. We're still in our Pilates modality because I'd like to take you through 20 bridges before we completely go into stretches. So I'd like your feet to be under your heels and or feet to be under your knees, but just walk 1 or 2 steps forward. Okay. Then we're going to go up and down for 20. So take it up. And you know how to go vertebrae by vertebrae, but let me remind you, it's tailbone, lumbar, mid, back, heart, and then in the descending order. We don't throw ourselves up. It's not a plank position. It's a gliding position. So you're bridging up and bridging down. Good. Take it up and take it down. Perfect. 20 more seconds. Oh yeah, I was timing this. And take it down. I'm into timing today. Take it 10 more seconds and take it down. Great. Take it up and take it down. Great. Take it up and take it down. Last 10 seconds. Take it up, flatten that belly. It's not about holding your glutes together in this modality. It's about flattening that belly. Yeah. Nice. Here's your last one. Take it up, take it down, and squeeze those knees in. You put your hands below or underneath your knees, never on your knees, and we circle to one side for 8, 2. Make the circles big so you can feel the hip. 4, 5, so you can feel the hip movement. 6, and the release. 7 and 8, reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'd like you to put one leg down and one leg across. And you're in reclined pigeon and you're pushing into your hip, into your thigh, sorry. And then taking the crossed knee down to the floor, and you're going to stretch that arm out. Yeah, that's kind of amazing, right? And then inhale and exhale and bring it back in. Then lift the flat foot off the floor and grab through that. And again, you're pushing everything toward your chest. And then take that leg up, the bottom leg up, rotate the ankle in one direction, and then the other. You're going to slip this leg off and bring this leg down. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And now it's a 20-second hold. It's better if you use your respective hands so you don't have your elbow crossed out or your shoulder crossed out. Nice. And then you're going to cross it over, push into it. We love pushing into that thigh because it just releases the hip in the most gentle possible way, right? Then we're going to take that down to the floor and away from it, reaching that hand out. That hip is getting some nice juju. Good, breathe into it. And then bring it back up. We're going to slide our hands inside of that, pushing with our elbow, of course. That's a bit of the fun here, right? And then bring the bottom leg up, rotate the ankle one direction, and then the other. Try to push it in a little bit, and then slide off. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. And you are pulling that leg here for 20 seconds. Of course, you want to straighten it as much as you can, and then you also want to keep finding some extra straightening in it. 10 more seconds. And we're going to start our back stretch by doing a forward fold. So I'd like to put your hands above your head. I'd like you to flex your feet. And this is not like our usual roll up. And then we're going to take ourselves into an inhale. And then you're going to exhale yourself across your entire body, bringing that chest down and grabbing underneath those calves or wherever you can reach. You get as close as you can, also pushing forward. And it doesn't matter if you make it to your thigh. What matters is that you're letting those lumbar vertebrae extend away from each other. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Good. Then I'd like you to pull through the belly, curl yourself up, tuck your legs around, and come into tabletop position. Good. Let's do our backs. Hand under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. You want to feel that nice and deep stretch. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Let's come to neutral. Our shoulders got a lot of work today. Slide one under your other arm. Bring your ear to the side and really stretch that shoulder. Good. We're not moving our lower body at all. All right, then inhale and exhale and bring it back up. Let's go to the other side. Slide it down and across. Your hand into the floor and bring it up. You're going to walk your hands out just a little bit. Tuck your toes under and come up into your downward facing dog. Pushing those heels toward the floor, pushing those hands into the floor. Good. Now I want you to bend your elbows a little bit. This is going to stretch your shoulders and then bring them back up. We're going to do that 3 more times. Bend and bring them back up. Stretches everything, doesn't it? Bend and bring them back up. Last one. Bend. Let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back up. Walk your legs or hands into your legs. Soften your knees. Curl yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. And at the top, we're going to roll our shoulders back for 8. Get mobility. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, soft knees. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. You're staying here, and we're going to washing machine. You are doing great work. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to the center. Breathe it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time up and down. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Combo. We did some great circuits that include movement, strength, and core. Hope you enjoyed it.